After the first long hours in this game, there were first impressions. I will tell you about them today. So, the character editor is quite flexible, but it's frustrating not being able to change your appearance once the editor is complete. The physics of all the characters and pals are pleasing. Our character's hair moves in a very realistic way, and the corpses of slain pals roll down the mountain in the most hilarious way. The sun, moon, and clouds move as in real life and look pretty good. The change of day and night is a nice touch, as you can only catch some pals at certain times of the day, and it forces you to get out at night as well. Later, for leveling up and killing bosses, you will be given a night lantern, with which it will be easy for you to move in the dark. But until then, you will have to use only fire element related sticks. The world is quite harmonious and pleasant to the eye. The interface design mostly copies the style of Zelda. Music and special effects are pleasant to the ear. Each character has resistance to certain elements which he himself possesses, and weakness to the opposite ones. Battles are still obscure, as at the time of passing the tower, the boss was stuck in the wall and could not move, so the battle with him was very easy. A newcomer to this genre of games won't have a hard time playing. Hunger did not upset much, as the world can be adjusted to your desires. Frost too, as the first clothes were created very quickly. At the beginning and even later, it was annoying that when you emphasize the extraction of one resource, after a while you run out of another, and it all has to be balanced. We should immediately build a base near the entrance to this world, so that friends who decided to play with you sometimes could comfortably get to our base. To make it easier to explore the world, it is better to throw away everything unnecessary from the inventory at the base at all, because at first it seemed that there was not much to pick up in the world. The map is very large, but the player's points of interest will not be many. There is no interest to explore the world except to catch sticks and defeat bosses. There are notes, but they are very sparse. All the gameplay is farming and catching sticks. In the beginning you don't notice it because of the amount of things you have to do, but as time goes on, it all fades into the background. Nothing new appears, and it becomes uninteresting to play. I would add a story to this game, some mini-events, more activity points for the player. Why not make the game more diverse? Personally, this game was not some kind of revelation for me. It was fun to catch sticks, farm, and explore a fairly expansive and eye-pleasing world. It's a bit hard to play 24/7s, but when you go to have fun with friends for a while, it's just right. Also, I think a lot of players who like collecting would be interested in exploring the 5 regions and catching all the rare Pokémon. Not a bad game after a hard day's work that gathered a huge fan base around its world in no time. Hopefully the developers will finalize a lot of new and interesting content in the future.